Good evening, students. My name is V.V. Lakshmi, working as physics lecturer in MR College, Autonomous, Vizianagaram. This is my second video lecture. The topic is half adder and full adder. In the first lecture, I have already mentioned the uses of logic gates, basic logic gates like AND, OR, NOT, XOR, like that. So, today I am implementing those logic gates to build up half adder and full adder. Okay, so according to this topic, the questions are framed like this: explain the theory about half adder and full adder, or draw the circuit diagram of half adder and full adder and explain its theory with their truth tables. So students, after listening this lecture, I think that you can attempt this assignment, which is very useful for OSET. These are all bitwise questions, come under 1 mark or 2 marks. Now students, let me explain the theory about half adder circuit. Okay, this half adder circuit basically consists of two gates. Those are XOR gate and AND gate. Okay, in case of XOR gate, the outputs are like this: 0, 1, 1, 0. That means whenever you will give the inputs like 0, 0, means your output will be 0, and whenever you will give 1, 1, this output becomes 0. Why? The inputs, if the inputs are same, then the outputs are 0. Like that, when if you give 1, 0, 1, 0, then the output becomes 1. Otherwise, if you give 0, 1, means the output becomes 1. All of us know that if the inputs are different, means in case of XOR we will get 1, otherwise 0. 0 means when we will give input as two equal inputs, then the output becomes 0. And in case of carry, that is carry terminal that is connected to the AND gate, let us see the performance of AND gate. So in case of AND gate, the output becomes 1 when the inputs are 1, 1. When the inputs are 1, 1, then the output becomes 1. Okay, if the inputs are 0, 1, means the output is 0, and 1, 0 becomes 0, and 0, 0 also 0. This is the function of a AND gate. This is the function of AND gate. So let us see its truth table. Okay, actually we know that truth table is nothing but the it is the relationship between the inputs and outputs. Okay, basically the half adder circuit has two inputs and two outputs. Okay, two inputs means A and B are two inputs, and it has two outputs, and it called as sum and carry. Sum and carry. Okay, now observe the truth table of a half adder. Okay, all of us know that half adder has two inputs, that is A and B. Okay, the outputs are sum and carry. Okay, if the inputs are 0, 0, then the sum becomes 0 and carry becomes 0. Okay, so before knowing these carry and sum, we should know what is addition. In case of addition, you should remember that while adding, 0 plus 0 becomes 0, 0 plus 1 becomes 1, 1 plus 0 becomes 1, and 1 plus 1 becomes 1 0. Okay, here in the above three cases you can observe that here 0 is a single bit, 0 is a single bit. Now we are going to add up these two bits. So 0 plus 0 gives 0 and 0 plus 1 gives 1. 1 plus 0 gives 1. In these three conditions we are getting single bit. Okay, and in case of 1 plus 1 we are getting 1 0. That means while adding 1 bit plus 1 bit, instead of getting 1 bit we are getting 2 bits. Okay, additionally 1 bit is coming. That additional 1 bit is called as carry. This one is called as carry. Okay, so now you observe this truth table. First condition 0 0. We are adding. So 0 plus 0 is equals to 0. Okay, there is no extra bit. That means carry is 0. That is why here we written as carry is 0. Now take the second condition. A is equals to 0, B is equals to 1. Okay, now you add these two digits. So 0 plus 1 becomes 1. There is no carry. That is why 0 is present at the carry. Next, third condition. 1 plus 0 becomes 1. There is no carry. That is why 0 comes at the carry. Next, fourth condition. While adding 1 plus 1, we are getting 1 plus 1. Answer is 1 0. Okay, so this right side bit is called as sum and the left side bit is called as carry. So here sum is 0. That is why we have written 0 here, and here carry is 1. That is why we have written 1 here. So like this we have formed the truth table of half adder. Okay, now you observe this sum portion. What we can observe here, 0, 1, 1 are coming. So you may recall all the basic gates. Okay, while observing all the basic gates, the output of XOR gate is like 0 1 1 0 1 0. Okay, so that is why sum is written as like this: A XOR B. Sum is written like this: A XOR B. Okay, once again you recall all the basic gates and remember about the AND gate. And in case of AND gate we are getting 0001. Okay, in case of AND gate we are getting 0001. That is why carry is equals to A into B. Carry is equals to A into B. Now let me explain about full adder circuit. Okay, this is the full adder circuit. Basically full adder has 3 inputs and 2 outputs. Okay, mainly what is the difference between half adder and full adder? A half adder has 2 inputs and 2 outputs. Outputs are called as sum and carry. But in case of full adder we have 3 inputs and 2 outputs, and the outputs are called as sum and carry. And this full adder contains 2 half adders. Okay, you observe this diagram here. This is one half adder, that is first half adder, and this one is second half adder. Okay, so you see, to make a full adder we require 2 XOR gates and 2 AND gates. Okay, and one more for carry, one more gate is there, that is OR gate. Okay, so while observing this circuit about full adder, you feel some difficulty. Let me explain how to draw in easiest way. Okay, so now take half adder first one. Okay, XOR gate and AND gate. Okay, this is first half adder, and now you draw second half adder like this. All of us know that half adder contains XOR gate and AND gate. Okay, now the outputs of these two AND gates will be connected to a OR gate. Okay, this is sum, this is carry, and the inputs are A, B and C. You see here the symbols at input C and output C. That is why we indicate the C at in the input, that is CI. That is CI. Okay. So here we can observe that this is the first half adder and this is the second half adder. Okay. You just remember how to draw a half adder. So if you draw half adder, then you can easily draw the full adder like this. Okay. Now let me explain the truth table of a full adder. Okay, this is the truth table of full adder. Okay, and I already told you that a full adder has three inputs. Those are A, B and C in, and two outputs called as sum and carry. Sum and carry. Okay, so first condition, that is 0 0 0. Okay, now you have to add these two 3 bits. Okay, 0 plus 0, what it gives? 0. Again 0 plus 0 gives 0. Okay, that means the total result is 0. That means it gives single bit, that is 0. There is no carry. That is why for the carry we have written 0 and for the sum 0, because we got 0 value here. Okay, next. Second condition, that is 0 plus 0 becomes 0 and again 0 plus 1 gives 1 output. Okay, that means we are getting single digit. We are getting single digit, that is 1. Single digit means that is sum is 1 and there is no carry. That is why we have written 0 here at the carry and 1 at the sum. Next, come to the third condition. Here we are adding 0 plus 1 plus 0. Okay, 0 plus 1 means 1. Again 1 plus 0 is equals to 1. Here also we are getting single bit. We are not getting any extra bit. That is why there is no extra bit, means carry is equals to 0. And the result is 1. That is why we have written 1 at the sum. Now come to the fourth condition, that is 0 plus 1 plus 1. While adding 0 plus 1, we are getting 1 and 1 plus 1 becomes 1 0. That means we are getting two bits, that is 1 and 0. Okay, I already told you that whenever we are getting extra digit, means the extra digit at the left side is called as carry, and the right side bit is called as sum. That is why here the sum is 0. That is why we have written 0 at the sum and 1 at the carry. Now let us see the fifth condition, that is 1 plus 0 plus 0. Okay. Now you add these bits. 1 plus 0 becomes 1. Again 1 plus 0 becomes 1. We are getting only a single digit, that is 1. So sum is 1. We are not getting any extra digit, that is why carry is 0. Okay. Now let us see this condition, 1 plus 0 plus 1. Now you add 1 plus 0, you will get 1. Again 1 plus 1 becomes 1, 0. I already told you that right side bit is the sum and left side, this extra bit, is called as carry. Okay. That's why we have written 1 at the carry and 0 at the sum. Next, come to the last but one condition, that is 1 plus 1 plus 0. So while adding 1 plus 1, we are getting 1, 0. Again adding 0 to it, we are getting 1, 0. So here we are getting the 0 bit at the right side. Right side means it is the sum, and the left side we are getting 1. This is carry. That is why we have written 1 at the carry. Now let me explain the last condition, that is 1 plus 1 plus 1. Here you see 1 plus 1 plus 1 means 3. In case of decimal system, 1 plus 1 is equals to 3. After converting this 3 into binary, we will get 1, 1. We will get 1, 1. Okay. So 1, 1 means this right side digit indicates the sum and the left side digit indicates the carry. That is why we are getting 1 at the sum and the 1 at the carry. Okay. Like this you have to fill up this truth table. Okay. So many students are by-hearting these conditions. No, you need not to by-heart these conditions. You just do the problem. So you just remember 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 1, 0, and 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 1, 1. You keep these rules in your mind, and according to these rules you have to fill up this sum and carry bits. Okay. So students, go through the topic deeply and try to attempt the assignment. Okay. There are 10 questions are there which are very much useful for your ASET examination. Thank you.